Welcome back everyone to your stimulus check update for today, Monday, March 15th. I do hope you have been well. I hope your week is off to a good start. Let me know down below in the comments how was your weekend. But in this video, we have to discuss what could potentially delay the arrival of your third stimulus check, what we're now hearing from banks and also the IRS, and when you could expect your stimulus check to finally arrive if you have not received it yet. We're going to be discussing it all in this video. So let's dive right in, but before we do, as always, make sure that you go ahead and stimulate that like button, give the video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. Also make sure that you are subscribed, click that big red button. Also click the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video. So let's get started and let's dive right in. Well, according to NACHA, the organization that governs the ACH network, St. Patrick's Day will actually be the day that you will receive your stimulus check if you have not received it yet. According to the trade group that handles the processing of direct deposits, eligible consumers will have access to their money by 9 a.m. local time on Wednesday. They had said, quote, the IRS chose the date of March 17th, which is the date on which the IRS intends for the settlement to occur. So you can expect St. Patty's Day to be the day you start receiving the green. The latest we've heard from the IRS was a statement on Friday, and they had said in general, most people will get $1,400 for themselves and $1,400 for each of their qualifying dependents claimed on their tax return. We already knew this. This is not brand new news. Under the latest round of stimulus, a family of 3 can expect up to $4,200 in payout, while a family of 4 can expect up to $5,600 in this iteration. Now, the IRS wasn't specific on the exact percentage of payments that will be via direct deposit, but they did say the vast majority of these payments will be by direct deposit. Now, there's also been some confusion lately over the weekend, as many Americans had seen that the stimulus check was, quote, pending in their bank accounts, and they do not have access to that cash right away. So when could you expect access to this cash? So if you see it currently pending in your bank accounts, you can expect to have access to the cash on the same day of Wednesday. According to that organization, they had said in their own words, settlement date for the initial wave of tens of millions of economic impact payments by direct deposit will be on Wednesday, March 17th. So this is the magic date in which you could expect to have your stimulus checks, again, if you have not had access to that check yet and that cash has not been settled. The massive bank, Wells Fargo, has been criticized for the holding and pending status of these payments. They've been scrutinized that they've actually been trying to collect the overnight interest and they're purposely withholding this money from people. Wells Fargo spokesperson Jim Seitz had a response to these allegations, saying that Wells Fargo would provide all the direct deposits, quote, according to the effective date provided by the U.S. Treasury. They went on to say, we know the importance of the stimulus funds to our customers, and we are providing the payments to our customers as soon as possible on the date that the funds are available. Based on the IRS's direction, Wells Fargo is not holding the funds. Under the new stimulus bill, the IRS now has $422 billion to allocate to Americans to go to 100 million taxpayers. But there are other things that could also delay the processing of your payment. For example, the IRS will prioritize Americans who already have their bank account information already on file with the IRS. They want to prioritize the stimulus money that they know they can get out as quickly as possible and to the people that they can reach first. So with the first 2 rounds of stimulus, Americans who did not already have that information registered with the IRS, well, those Americans had to wait several weeks to start receiving their debit cards and paper checks in the mail. TurboTax also spoke out recently and had a spokesperson say that you don't need to do anything to get your stimulus check. The IRS will determine eligibility based on your last tax return, either 2019 or 2020, and will likely send your payment to the bank account where your tax refund was deposited. They had added that if you haven't filed your 2020 return yet, you can do that now to give your most recent information to the IRS, including bank account or address information, to help ensure your stimulus check goes to the right place. Now, it is worth noting that even though some Americans had received their payments and they landed just 1 day after the bill was signed, according to the stimulus legislation, the IRS has actually till the end of 2021 to distribute and process your stimulus check. It's no secret that many people have not yet filed their 2020 tax returns because the deadline is April 15th. You have no worries, the IRS will base your payment off of your 2019 tax return. But it does become trickier with people who aren't required to file their tax returns. For example, people that earn little to no money or people on Social Security. And this was a problem with the first 2 rounds of stimulus. And it isn't an insignificant number. According to the IRS, for the first 2 rounds of stimulus, they distributed 22 million payments to Americans who were not required to file taxes. So because of this issue, in light of it, the IRS created a website specifically targeted towards non-filers, and these people were able to essentially upload their bank account information and their address to the agency so that way they know they can get their payment as promptly as possible. But the non-filers website has been closed since last year, and IRS and Treasury officials had said on February 12th on a conference call with reporters that they are urging non-filers to file a 2020 tax return to ensure that they get all the payments and tax credits they are owed. So they are actually urging people to, instead of trying to use this non-filer website, actually try to file your taxes as quickly as possible. Another issue is that you filed a paper return. The IRS had warned that people who filed paper tax returns could also face delays earlier this year. This is because the IRS is still dealing with a logjam of tax returns filed in 2019, and it's likely that the 2020 returns filed on paper will also face processing delays. So do remain patient if you filed a paper tax return. The IRS has said that it will open up the Get My Payment tool this coming week, so that is going to be very helpful for so many Americans who are eagerly and patiently waiting for their stimulus payments. I'm curious if you have received your stimulus payment yet or not. We've had about 50-50, about half the people on this channel in the comment section has said that they had received their payment already, and some have not. So what is the status of your stimulus check? Have you received it yet, or are you still waiting? Wednesday will be a critical day for stimulus, as that's when tens of millions of Americans could either expect their payments to start settling and that cash will be accessible, or for the stimulus checks to first start arriving. So do look out for Wednesday and do remain patient. More updates are to come. This is your one-stop shop for everything in regards to stimulus. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would really appreciate that. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Click that big red button. Click the notification bell as well. I'd like to get some free stocks, all on me, all free. Use my links down below in the description. When you sign with Robinhood and or Webull, you'll actually get some free stocks, some by up to thousands of dollars in some instances. So do use my links down below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.